Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope fixes bond with cleric. Eric's grim ordeal changes everything? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Hope Logan could have a change of heart about her relationship with Deacon Sharp. B&B suckers know Hope banned Deacon from her life and the lives of his grandkids, but she may eventually yield on that. Hope was mealy when she set up out Deacon and Sheila Carter were romantically involved. Cleric stood his ground and defended Sheila as a changed woman, so that made effects indeed worse. Although Hope still doesn't trust Sheila, she might start to re-evaluate her station on Deacon's expulsion. This whole fire with Eric Forrester could change Hope's mind about how she wants to handle all this drama. Hope doesn't agree with Deacon's conduct right now, but does she really want to shove her father out of the picture permanently? Cleric formerly missed a good knob of Hope's life, so it's sad for them to miss indeed further time together. Hope knows how delicate it's been for Eric's children and grandchildren to manage with his rearmost medical extremity. Eric's family has been scuffling with the study of losing him ever, so that could lead to Hope redefining her broken bond with Cleric. Maybe Hope will decide to fix her relationship with Cleric before it's too late. Eric's fire has proven that life is fragile and precious, so Hope might determine that she's willing to tolerate Deacon's love with Sheila. Of course, Hope might still have some rules for Cleric to follow, like keeping Sheila as far down from Beth Spencer, Jordan Lynn Ariza, and Douglas Forrester as possible. Hope might advise Deacon that her decision to yield is about wanting a father-son bond, not accepting his bad romantic opinions. Still, Hope may realize she wants her pater around and wants him to be a grandpa to the kiddies, too. Maybe Hope will resolve not to miss out on making any further recollections with Cleric and leave him pleased. Cleric would rather see Hope accept his love with Sheila as well, but he may have to take what he can get. If the stylish Cleric can hope for his toleration, he can live with that. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Hope and Deacon could make some updates to their relationship soon, so stick with us to see if good news is coming up. Left out developer rebellion. Hope, Thomas and Zen start a rival fashion house? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and updates tease 3 contrivers at Forrester Creations feel left out of the action in favor of a recruit RJ Forrester. Zend Forrester Dominguez could lead Thomas Forrester and Hope Logan in a rebellion, starting a rival fashion house. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, fed up with the lack of respect RJ didn't indeed want anything to do with designing until he set up out he was good at it after helping Grandpa Eric Forrester for months. Now Ridge Forrester wants RJ to team up with him to finish Eric's final and Heritage collection, and Zend feels slighted. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers left out developer rebellion. Hope, Thomas and Zend start a rival fashion house? Zend can't believe the lack of respect he's getting when he studied for times to be a developer and Ridge chose recruit RJ. Zend doesn't consider RJ's months of helping Eric as any real experience at each, and he said so after getting in an argument with him in the sample room. Zend wanted the pearl spot of finishing Eric's collection with Ridge and he feels snubbed. B&B spoilers, another Forrester was passed over. Zend feels like RJ is the favored golden boy to Ridge since Brooke Logan is his mama, and he has broadcast his misprision around. Zend isn't as nearly related as another Forrester who was passed over, and that's Thomas Forrester, although he might be further understanding of his father's choice of RJ. RJ had been helping Eric for months and is a lot further understanding of what Eric wants in it than Zend or indeed Thomas would be. Zend is tired of being passed over and denied elevations he feels he's owed much further than fortune child RJ and might move Thomas Theory all on their way out. After all, the lines Zend was working as well as Hope for the future were remitted in favor of Eric's Heritage line. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, rebellion turns into new fashion house as it is. There's no real competition for Forrester Creations still in business in LA. Spectre Fashions went out times ago and Sally Spectre L left city. Zend leads the rebellion and Thomas, Hope and himself take their bents and start a new fashion house to contend with Forrester Creations. He keeps in mind that when they weren't doing so well it was Thomas Designs that pulled them out of the gutter, and Zend pulls another sneaky move. Zend attempts to retain RJ's gal Luna Nozawa as an emblematic middle cutlet to RJ. Luna, still is pious to the Forresters, especially RJ and Eric. Brooke and Ridge's next big blow-up, derails happily ever after? The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Brooke Logan has been the perfect probative woman. Recently, Brooke hasn't always agreed with Rich Forrester throughout Eric Forrester's sanitarium extremity, but she's been careful to admire his opinion since he has medical power of attorney. Indeed, before Eric's sanitarium stint, Brooke was always there to console Ridge and give him VIM addresses when demanded. Eric's health has been the precedence, so B&B has kept Ridge and Brooke on solid ground throughout this fire. Brooke and Ridge have been getting on beautifully, but effects could get further grueling in the new time. Once the show moves on from Eric's medical plot, they can bring back some of their typical relationship drama. It's just tough to believe Ridge and Brooke are going to live happily ever later without any problems. Brooke and Ridge have no way been suitable to do that ahead, so there's no reason for them to start now. Still, effects could get intriguing since Taylor Hayes is off the show and won't be around to play another round of her usual love triangle with Ridge and Brooke. It's possible B&B pens will use a different love interest to come between Brooke and Ridge, but perhaps commodity differently could ail their love rather. We can suppose of one easy option that could affect Ridge and Brooke's relationship in a big way. As Thomas Forrester and Hope Logan's romantic involvement gets more serious, it could beget issues for Brooke and Ridge. Brooke still thinks Hope is in her rebellious phase and that she's making a mistake by getting too close to Thomas. This isn't a relationship that's meant to last in Brooke's eyes, so she may flip out if Thomas and Hope eventually get engaged. Ridge has had further of a overgrown grown-ups should make opinions for themselves station about the whole thing. We haven't seen the same position of outrage from Ridge on this pairing at all. The deeper Hope and Thomas love gets, the more probative Ridge may come. Eric formerly gave his blessing, so Ridge may be coming, especially since Hope has really stepped up for Thomas during the stress of his granddad's illness. Ridge might decide Hope and Thomas' relationship is the real deal, so he could get behind a marriage when Brooke vehemently objects. Will Thomas and Hope's growing bond come between Ridge and Brooke? Could Brooke and Ridge's coming big blow-up be over Hope and Thomas' plan to tie the knot? The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Ridge and Brooke will inescapably face further conflict down the road, so stick with us for updates on all the delicate news ahead. Eric's still critical, Ridge's important decision, a Christmas phenomenon. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Friday, December 22nd indicate that Eric Forrester is still in critical condition. Ridge Forrester is faced with an important decision about Eric's fate. The Forresters supplicate for a Christmas phenomenon. The bold and the beautiful spoilers Eric Forrester's life hangs in the balance. Eric has been unconscious and on a ventilator for several days. The longer Eric is immobile and not breathing on his own, the further dire his situation is getting. Eric is facing the possibility of pneumonia and several other lung infections. Eric needs to come off of this ventilator as soon as possible to help any complications. Eric has formerly been through surgery and a stem cell transplant. Eric has been fighting this complaint for months without taking any treatments or trying to get ahead of it.